In the tapestry of life, every thread weaves a narrative of love, betrayal, growth, and the pursuit of happiness. Consider the possibility of embarking on a journey that promises the fulfillment of dreams, only to become enmeshed in a complex web of emotions that tests the very essence of your being. This narrative begins with a young couple, whose love flourishes amidst the joy of shared dreams and the innocence of new beginnings. They find themselves the proud owners of their dream house, their lives enriched. Despite the laughter of pets they adore together, the idyllic existence is undermined by secrets that threaten to unravel the fabric of their relationship. Early betrayal casts long shadows over their love, challenging their trust and igniting flames of jealousy and anger that had never before been kindled. The narrative takes us through the highs of passionate love and the lows of heartbreak, revealing the complexity of human emotions. The fragility of relationships is revealed as they navigate the turbulent waters of their relationship. They encounter moments of pure bliss, interspersed with storms of conflict. The introduction of new challenges tests their resolve, pushing them to the brink of despair amidst the chaos. A revelation shakes the very foundation of their lives, leaving them at a crossroads facing decisions that could either forge a path to healing or lead to the shattering of their world. I am a 29-year-old male and my girlfriend is 26. We have been in a relationship for 5 years and have owned our dream house since October 2020. We recently adopted a puppy that we adore. At the beginning of our relationship, I discovered that she had been unfaithful and had engaged in sexual intercourse with another man she had been seeing intermittently since she was 14. On some occasions, she had sexual intercourse with him just hours before having sexual intercourse with me. I am an extremely open-minded individual. I am an emotionally stable individual. Prior to this relationship, I had never experienced feelings of jealousy. However, this incident significantly impacted my emotional state. I confronted her about it, and she became visibly distressed. She promised to cease the behavior and implored me to reconsider our relationship. After a period of reflection, I decided to forgive her. I attempted to focus on building a strong relationship with her. I believe that the pace of our relationship may have been too rapid, as I began to experience difficulties in maintaining control, expressing anger, and managing my feelings of jealousy. Due to these incidents, despite the aforementioned issues, our first 2 years were characterized by a profound level of mutual affection and a strong desire to be in each other's presence. I began to experience a gradual recovery and exhibited a reduction in the frequency of the aforementioned issues. However, the onset of our cohabitation in our first apartment marked the advent of a new challenge. She frequently asserted that I was not contributing sufficiently to the domestic responsibilities, while I, on the other hand, perceived that I was investing more time and effort than she was. As time passed, I spent an increasing amount of time on my computer, which led to a noticeable shift in our relationship. She began to exhibit a growing distance from me, and our sexual intimacy declined. Even simple acts of physical affection, such as hugging, kissing, or holding hands, felt forced and lacked spontaneity. During this period, I experienced a resurgence of anger, control, and jealousy issues, which further contributed to her distance. At times, it felt like a never-ending toxic cycle. However, there were moments when we were able to communicate and work through our issues. In July 2019, she engaged in another extramarital relationship with a colleague. This subsequent infidelity was perceived as less severe than the previous one. However, it was met with a strong negative reaction. Consequently, a dialogue was initiated, resulting in a strengthened relationship and the attainment of the current state. This encompasses a shared residence and pets, as well as future planning. On the previous Sunday, she made a decisive statement. She informed me that she no longer loved me and stated that she could not envision me as a paternal figure for her future children. This was the first occasion on which she had expressed such sentiments, as I was unable to influence her feelings. I thanked her for her courage in disclosing this information and suggested that we seek professional assistance to help us regulate our emotions and discuss our future. She appeared reluctant and simply stated, "I don't know." The following days were extremely distressing for me mentally. My health rapidly deteriorated, and I experienced a psychological crisis. I felt compelled to examine her phone to ascertain why she was reluctant to seek assistance. Why did she choose to jeopardize 5 years of our relationship and our entire situation by avoiding therapy? I discovered what I believe to be indisputable evidence that she intends to pursue a romantic relationship with her former coworker. However, I remain uncertain if this is merely my paranoia speaking. She has consistently, when I attempted to engage her in a calm discussion about the matter, she denied it. I felt that I could no longer tolerate the situation and apologized for my emotional outburst. I suggested that we consider couple therapy, even though our relationship had likely reached its limit. I believe that such a course of action could help us process our feelings and gain a measure of control over the situation. After persistently seeking an answer, she eventually informed me that she lacked the strength to pursue therapy. Despite my insistence, she refused to consider any form of external assistance and demanded an immediate dissolution of the relationship. In addition to the emotional distress of losing her, I also faced the practical challenges of losing not only the house but also our beloved pets. While I am not in a position to take them away from the house, I anticipate that she will have the opportunity to rebuild her life with her coworker in my native village, situated in close proximity to my parents' residence. Furthermore, I am obliged to share half of the $100. The sum of $000 was invested in the house by her affluent grandfather, money that I do not possess. I must sell every material possession I hold dear to gather the requisite funds. I am frequently contemplating inflicting harm upon the other individual involved. I am considering suicide. This is not a call for attention, these thoughts are a constant, overwhelming presence in my mind whenever I dwell on her affairs and the imminent loss I am facing. I have scheduled an appointment with a therapist to assist me in coping with these overwhelming emotions and to prevent any harm to others. My closest friends have been informed of the situation and have taken my car keys, ensuring that I am not alone. I believe that seeking professional assistance could have salvaged the relationship, but it is now too late for that. My only option is to attempt to limit the damage. I am unsure how to proceed. Update: I am devastated. My girlfriend of 5 years ended our relationship without informing me that she was seeing someone else for at least 1 month. When I discovered this, I informed her of my knowledge. I was forced to accept her new relationship and wish her well. I requested that she refrain from seeing her partner in our residence until we sell the property or until she purchases it from me. I relocated temporarily to provide her with some space while she contemplates the implications of our separation and her future aspirations. She has indicated that she may reconsider our relationship, but she needs time to reflect. She engaged in sexual intercourse with her partner in my bed last Friday, which I discovered immediately and confronted her about. I instructed her to pack her belongings and allow me to enjoy I requested that she vacate the premises to allow me time to recuperate and rebuild my sense of security in our shared living space. I attempted to resume residence on Sunday, but she declined, stating that I could not compel her to leave the house. I was obliged to change the sheets that had been used for sexual intercourse and to dispose of the receptacle in which they had discarded their used condoms. When I finally attempted to resume my normal sleeping pattern in my own bed, she informed me that I could not do so. I was further distressed to learn that she had engaged in sexual intercourse with him the previous day. I was so affected by this information that I lost the capacity to continue fighting for our relationship. We proceeded to engage in further sexual intercourse on 4 occasions. In a lengthy discussion, I conceded to her all aspects of our shared life, including the residence, the dog, the cats, and our collective belongings. At the conclusion of the conversation, she informed me that she was losing someone special and that our relationship still had potential for longevity. She advised me not to abandon hope and to persevere in my efforts to maintain our connection. In response, I relocated once more, terminated all communication channels, and initiated a period of no contact, commencing on Monday. This decision has proven to be one of the most challenging I have ever had to make, as I experience a profound sense of longing for her. The individual in question appears to be excessively preoccupied with the subject in question. Despite the infidelity that was perpetrated against him, he still exhibits a profound level of attachment and longing for her. The subject's actions, particularly her proclivity to boast about her unfaithfulness and infidelity after years of relationship, warrant a degree of retribution. Your insights and perspectives on this matter are highly valuable to me. Please share your thoughts and advice on this topic in the comments section below.